Good morning, everyone. Now we are in impact mode today. That's mainly going to be because of the heat. We are already at 75 degrees here in Albuquerque. That just goes to show you how hot we've been over the past few days. Taking a look at our big stories of the day, there are going to be some heat advisories that are going to be popping up. We're going to be remaining hot throughout the week. And then there are going to be some lower storm chances next week as well. Now, here in Albuquerque, we're expected to be about above 95 degrees by 1 o'clock. So you want to take it easy, drink a lot of water, and never leave your kids or pets in the car. And if you're work outside, or you should take plenty of breaks and avoid the heat illness if you possibly can. Now, this has the chance to be the hottest August since we started recording temperatures way back in 1892. The average temperature around 82 degrees, and that's including highs, lows, and everything in between. Now, we're taking a look at the temperatures right now. You might be able to ride with your top down or with your windows down and make a good trip to work. But notice that that's going to begin to heat up, mainly because of some dry air that will be moving in. We have a heat dome that is over the western portion of the country, and that will be making that dry air move into the land of enchantment, and it will really affect our temperatures. Take a look at the southern portion of the state, as we are going to be at 102 near Las Cruces. Carlsbad making it all the way to 105. Roswell making it up to 105. If they hit that 105 mark today, that will be a record. The entire eastern border in the triple digits, except for Clayton. Albuquerque making it all the way up to 98 degrees, and Socorro even knocking into the triple digits as well at 100 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to remain hot. Roswell cools off a bit at 104. Carlsbad drops 2 degrees at 103. Las Cruces remaining at 102, and then Socorro remaining at 100. Albuquerque going to be the big story of the day, as they are challenging a record, and I'm thinking that they will get that record tomorrow once they make it up to 99 degrees. Sunday will be another hot day, but things begin to cool off just a tad. Las Cruces still remaining around 100. Roswell staying in the triple digits, as well as Carlsbad. Albuquerque still challenging a record at 97 degrees. Now, there is the chance for some precipitation. That's going to be mainly because of a backdoor front that is moving through the state. That precipitation is mainly going to affect the south central mountains as well as the southwestern portion of the state, and probably clear out into the night hours. We might hear rumbling of thunder overnight here or there. Let's go through our zones. As you can see, Farmington will make it up to about 95 degrees. You have a storm cell right towards the south of Farmington, and then going down to the southwest portion of the state, we're going to be at about 93 degrees here in Silver City. Going to stay at 93 degrees on Saturday as well, and then eventually cool down to 91 degrees by Monday. Moving over to the southeast portion of the state, easily the hottest part of the state. Roswell expected to get a record at 105 degrees, then eventually cool down just a little bit on Saturday, and then bump back up by Tuesday and Wednesday. Here in Las Vegas, they're going to make it to 90 degrees and make it up to 91, and then the storm chances become a factor late into Tuesday. I would say those storm chances are fairly mild. Santa Fe expected to get up to 91 degrees today, and then Saturday they're going to be around 92 degrees. Here in the metro area, we're expected to be around 100 for a large portion of the state. If you're not in the hundreds, you're going to be up to 98 degrees. And then taking a look at Albuquerque, we're close to a record. I don't think that we'll get it. We'll top out about 98 degrees, but then we will be getting a record tomorrow once we make it all the way up to 99, and then we're going to continuously challenge records throughout the week.